What's up, guys? So I figured this was the spot of the vlog where I was going to take a minute since there isn't a crap ton of construction going on right now. And I was going to kind of give you guys a backstory. Can you hear all the cicadas? Like, this stuff is kind of deafening, but we're going to do this outside anyway. So, backstory. Since I was a teenager, I have wanted a tiny cottage. I never really planned on being a mom, but I ended up having children anyway, and I wasn't a bad mom. I don't think I wasn't the greatest mom, but I wasn't a bad mom. But this was something that kind of got put on hold because a tiny home with children is not easy. So, I'm going to flip this around real quick, you guys, and let you kind of see the progress we've made while I explain the rest of this. So, hang on. So we are not quite done up here. You can see the Tyvek wrap on the back, and then that other opposite wall of this one we still have to do today, but that won't take but maybe 2 hours, if that, because most of it's already finished. All we've got to do is cut it in and hang it. This originally was built to be a shed. So the way that I wanted to do it was I wanted the layout of this guy to accompany a loft that we have to sleep in, a loft on the opposite side that we have for storage, a fairly decent sized bathroom, a small laundry area, a small kitchen, and a living area. But I also wanted it to be small enough that we could haul it like you would haul a shed. So, yeah, this is the siding, and of course, that's the roofing. I'm going to take you guys inside and try and explain the inside setup to you so that you can get a picture of this. There will be a follow-up vlog when we get the inside more done. Okay, so I feel like I need to give you guys kind of a feel of the cost behind this. We don't have the full calculation, but I have some estimates. So far for this project, I know between my grandparents and myself, there has been probably about $33,000 roughly put in this. But my house is paid off. This tiny house is paid off. So any of the payments I'm making right now are on loans that I've gotten to buy the materials to finish it, because it just came as a shell. It was just a shed. So you walked in and there were really no walls. It only came with 3 windows. We've added 3 more, and we have built walls. I'm about to kind of give you guys a tour. Forgive the mess. It's going to be hard for you to see what the end product is supposed to look like, but I'm following up with at least 2 more vlogs in the future, just so you guys can see the transformation all the way to the finish. But without further ado, a tiny tour of the tiny house. The guys of the construction crew are here, so if you guys hear a bunch of noise, it's because they're currently working outside and they're chit-chatting. Okay, so this is the bathroom area. We had to build this wall and this wall. There's a massive tub. You can barely see it, but it has a huge number of jets. We are also going to be putting in a total of 3 separate shower heads. We're going to have a rain head and then 2 over on this wall. We're also going to have a small TV mounted in here because, you guys, I have not had the ability to have a really awesome, fulfilling soak or shower in my own house in years, and I'm ready. Of course, the turlet, because everybody has to do their business. And then there is going to be a tiny cabinet with a little bar sink right here on this wall. It's very cramped, but it serves its purpose. the bathroom does not need to be anything overwhelming. So we're going to back out slightly of the bathroom, which is in the back of the house, and we're going to come to the laundry area. Now, the laundry area is also extremely cramped, but it serves its purpose as well. I will still have some room back here on this back wall to put a shelf or two to accommodate any of my washing chemicals or any of that. My washer and dryer, there is just enough clearance for me to be able to open the doors and load them and then shut them to be able to run them. I wanted to be able to make as much out of this space as possible. This is the largest shed floor plan that they can currently make within legal limit. So directly above the bathroom and the laundry area, you see there is a small loft. It is stuffed almost completely full of our belongings at this point. I mean, down to there's even toys and stuff from when my son was still little that I have to go through and see if he wants any of it. Maybe keep one for memorabilia for his baby box, and then probably donate a good bit of some stuff up there because we only have that for storage. Everything else is going to have to go in drawers and dressers and stuff, but this is going to be holiday stuff and seasonal clothes that we aren't using, things of that nature. Memorabilia, any of the stuff that we've gained over the years that we don't want to lose because we have attachments to it. That's the place we have to store. So if we back out a little further towards the front door, I can show you guys the living space. Obviously, we have a massive TV setup in here. And yes, that is a dresser. Don't at me. We're using what we have as far as furniture because it's a limited space. But we will have enough room in the living area for our wood-burning stove that will be up against that bathroom wall. And then our click-clack couch, which turns into a convertible bed, and our TV table. And then we have some side tables. Now, we will be adding on an actual master bedroom when we place this where it's permanently going. But for now, the sleeping quarters are in this loft. And I know you guys are thinking, wow, seriously? Yeah, I'm about to climb my butt up one of those cute little rolling back and forth library ladders when I need to go to bed. So safety is paramount, though. There are handrails. And then last but not least, we have my tiny, tiny kitchen, which you guys are not even going to get a clear picture of how this tiny space is going to actually be functioning until we get it a little more done. So yeah, this is my tiny kitchen. When I tell you that this is definitely bare bones living, you have to be a minimalist to a certain extent. And I know that it looks like there's a whole lot of stuff in here, but I still have to go through and purge for the final time before I move in. And that's when a lot of stuff goes. Because I didn't know what the space would accommodate until we started to actually finish the space. Now I have a more clear picture of what we can and cannot hang on to. And my son just recently graduated from MTSU here in Tennessee, so he is about to start a new chapter in his life. That means that we won't have to accommodate for a permanent space for him or his belongings, because I know that he's eager to get out on his own and start his own adventure. So that time is drawing near, and while I'm sad, I'm also really excited because this is what parents live for, or should live for, is to see their kid strive to do their best and then accomplish what they set out to do, and then have a vigor to keep going and doing their thing. That's all I wanted as a parent, and to be able to live that and see that come to fruition with him has been amazing so far. So I'm loving it. Guys, we did it. It's done. The only thing we have left now is to take siding up to the bottom part of these windows, these 3 windows on the porch, and the siding is completely done. Like, I'm so excited. Well, this past week and weekend was eventful and exhausting. And I did learn some things. One of those things being vlog part 2 to show you guys from here until the move-in day. The process of finishing everything else is going to be a compilation video that I am going to edit together so that I don't have to talk as much and you guys don't have to listen as much, and it'll be shorter. But I want to thank you guys for being so patient with me through this whole process. Thank you for being patient with the vlogs that I've posted, because I know that is not my normal content. Just thank you for being here. When I tell you guys that you mean so much to me, I'm not just saying that. I mean that, because without you, this channel wouldn't exist. We wouldn't be here. So, thank you. Because of you, there are more and more people finding this place every single day, and they're getting the healing that they need. And that's a great thing. That makes me feel good, and it should make you feel good as part of the community. So, I'm going to end this vlog by saying, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for coming along for the ride so far, and I can't wait to show you the end result. I'll be trying to make updates on the community page from time to time to let you know just how close we are to moving in. But for now, you guys can catch the new audio. Yes, that's right. There will be a new audio this coming Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, as usual. Not quite sure what the topic is going to be yet. Have to go home and look in my office for the whiteboard and the ideas, but kind of keep your eye out, because there will be a new one on Friday. I love you guys. Have a good week. Bye.